Engineers don't design airplanes that rely on pilot motivation. But somehow, we design our finances that way. Budgets fail for the same reason unsafe systems fail. They rely on perfect human behavior, and humans are unreliable. If you have ever started a budget in January and abandoned it by February, I have some news for you. You are not lazy. You just have a design flaw problem. You are trying to solve a structural problem with willpower. And willpower is a terrible engineering strategy. We have been told that financial success is about discipline, but discipline is a limited resource. In today's video, I'm going to show you how to use a forcing function. The same secret engineers use to prevent planes from falling out of the sky, to automate your wealth without ever looking at the spreadsheet. If you are new here, welcome to Mario's Insight. My goal on this channel is to provide financial and economic ideas to help you manage and make smarter financial decisions. Let's get into today's topic, forcing function. In engineering, a forcing function is a structural constraint that makes a specific behavior mandatory, not optional, not with willpower. So think about your car. If you don't put your seatbelt on, that annoying thing won't stop, right? It is not suggesting you be safe. It is forcing the behavior. Let's bring it to your kitchen. The microwave won't start until the door is closed. The system or the microwave requires the right action to function. If you don't close the door, you won't be able to warm your food. To be able to use the system, to be able to use the microwave, you need to do one thing: shut the door closed. That is a forcing function in a nutshell. So most people treat saving money as something to get to later. It is optional. I'm going to do it later, right? They try to save, and you already know how that ends. Try and rely on your brain prefrontal cortex, the part of the brain that gets tired after a long day at work. So when we say, I will just be more disciplined with money, we are really saying, I am going to rely on my weakest mental state to make my most important financial decisions. Forcing function does one simple thing. It removes the decision. It turns I should save into I already saved. If saving money requires motivation, it won't survive. Design beats discipline every time. Now, imagine your brain as a battery. Every choice you make uses a little bit of it. What you wear, what you eat, the emails, the traffic, the people, you name it, right? Everything, every single decision that you make during the day uses a little bit of your battery. By the end of the day, your battery is almost dead or almost empty. Now, it is 6 p.m. You are in the grocery store. This is when you buy things you didn't plan to buy. Not because you are bad with money, but because your battery is almost dead. You want just to do it, go home, and relax. This is called decision fatigue. It just means the more choices you make, the worse your choices get. A budget asks you to make decisions all day and every day. Can I spend on this? Should I save that? Do I still have money left in this category? That's a lot of thinking. A budget says decide 100 times. A forcing function says decide once. When your brain is tired, fewer decisions win. You don't need more willpower. You need fewer choices. That is how systems work. That is how life gets easier. Budgets ask too much of tired brains. Systems don't. If you rely on your will, you have to be on 365 days a year. If you rely on a system, you only have to be on once. Which one sounds like a better bet for your future? The ultimate financial forcing function is automation. But I am not just talking about bill pay. I am talking about an invisible transfer. The day you get paid, a percentage of your income must leave your checking account before you ever see the balance. If you don't see it, you can't spend it. You are forcing your current self to respect your future self. This is reverse budget. Instead of spending and saving what is left, which is almost always zero, you save first and spend what is left. The forcing function here is the structural disappearance of money that builds your wealth over time. You adapt your lifestyle to the remaining balance, just like you adapt to closing the microwave door to warm your food. Just like you adapt putting the seatbelt on before driving away. It just happened. When you implement this, something weird happened to your psychology. The stress of monitoring disappears. You stop feeling guilty about buying things because you know the important work has already been done by the machine or by the automation you set up. You move from being an accountant of your life to being an architect. If you need discipline to save money, your system is broken. Use automation. Use machine. Be the engineer, not the lab. You automate your saving every time that you get paid. Your challenge today: don't write a budget. Go into your banking app and set up one recurring transfer every month, every 2 weeks, for $50 or even $5 to a separate account. Start the forcing function right now. Prove to yourself that the system works better than your will. But this is an issue. Even the best automation can save you if you have already signed away 80% of your income to someone else. In the next video, we are talking about the silent killer of your budget: consumption commitment. I will show you how to measure your financial oxygen so you can finally breathe. This will be it for this video here. If you have watched this video until the end, thank you. My goal is to produce more of these videos, so please take the time to share, to subscribe. I will see you in the next video. Until then, take care of yourself.